What's good, everybody? I hope that you guys are all doing grand. I know I did not get to post last week. However, you guys, your girl got a new deck. Yeah. So I've been trying to get acquainted for you guys. So when I come through, I was coming through with the new deck. You feel me? So those of you that know, timestamps are below. Those of you that do not know, take a moment, close your eyes, try to clear your mind by taking a deep breath in, exhaling, opening your eyes. The very pile that you are drawn to when you open your eyes is where you're going to receive your message. Pile number 1 is this desert rose. Pile number 2 is this yellow rose. And pile number 3 is this red rose. You guys, now we are under the new moon today. New things, new adventures, new beginnings. It's time for you to recognize, sit back, do a little bit of introspection. Is big underneath this new moon. So do a little introspection. Give yourself that recognition, all right? Validate yourself for how far you've come. Any growth or peak or goal that you have reached since the last new moon, give yourself that love that you deserve. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 1. Blah. Okay, my YouTubers, you guys give yourself that love that you deserve, that recognition, all right? Nobody else is going to validate you. You're going to have to give it to yourself sometimes, especially when you deserve it. With that being said, today's reading is going to be about new beginnings, what new is to come, if anything, what new you should be planting seeds for and giving energy to, so that you can see a difference in life, so that you can see some growth, so that you can see whatever it is that you seek in life, love, okay? Because you're not going to get it repeating the same old cycles, going through the same old BS, dealing with the same motherfucker. Yeah, you feel me? You're just not going to get it repeating the same cycles that have not got you anywhere so far. It is time for new beginnings. It is time to start something new. It is time to set clear intentions for the month ahead. It is time. This new moon, new things, new adventures, new beginnings. What's good? Let's you guys tap in. Go ahead and get your read on pile number 1, rose. Desert rose, pile number 2, yellow rose, pile number 3, red rose. Get your timestamps, tap your timestamps below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Peace and love. What's good, pile number 1, or everybody that chose this desert rose stone? Okay, this is going to be your reading. What new lies ahead, or what do you need to do underneath this new moon to get new beginnings and new energy and a new path, whatever it is, a new mindset, whatever it is that you need right now, love. Let's see what's got going on. Okay. Ooh. Pile number 1. What's good with you, man? New beginnings for pile number 1. Pile number 1, I hope that you see what kind of destructive patterns that you have. You feel very destructive patterns, things that you are doing to yourself, my love. With this 5 of Wands here, this is you dead smack in the center of all this chaos and BS, and everybody's going at it, and you're just like, hopefully you're getting that realization, like, yo, I really don't need to be here. This really don't have nothing to do with me. This ain't none of my business. Every time somebody needs something, I'm just here. I'm in the mix. I throw myself in the middle area. You know what I'm saying? You're like the monkey wrench. You're like the monkey wrench everybody goes to get to throw in the middle of the problems. Hopefully you can resolve it or settle the dispute. But right now, I hope that you're coming to the realization, because I see you looking around. You looking around like, I ain't really hit nobody. Yours is the only one that's drawn back, but you ain't smacked nobody yet. You feel me? Pile number 1. You're look at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. right? So this new moon does bring a lot of introspection. Like I said in the intro, introspection is a big thing underneath this new moon. New beginnings, new thought processes, new patterns, new habits, new ideas, okay? Starting something new. Like this is you realizing like, hey, look, I really don't need to be in this stuff. Like this really is not for me. It really is not bringing in the things that I thought it was going to bring in for me, right? Time for you to start moving on and see what's next. Pile number 1. Then you have the moon card. The moon card is about subconsciously in the back of your mind, right? You got a lot of things. Whew, I hate describing the moon card because it really is full of energy. It's chaotic. You got the sun, partial moon. You got a dog, a wolf, a lobster, or I do believe that is a lobster, right? 2 pillars on each side. Like it's dark, but that looks like sun rays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, you got mentally, right? Subconsciously, this is maybe not something that plays over and over in your mind, right? Because it's subconscious. So in the back of your mind, which of course you still think about it, so don't think that you don't think, you do think about it. In the back of your mind, everything is everywhere. You may even have a goal where you think that you know where you're going, right? Or you thought that you knew what it is that you wanted to do. You thought that you were on the right path. You thought that you were gonna get some things, but you have so much going on in the back of your mind, love, that it's hard to concentrate and give the adequate amount of energy to the things that you desire or are trying to manifest into your life. Pile number 1, okay? That means that you could be thinking about your baby father, your baby mother, your job, your house, getting a car, or maintaining your car, or fixing your car, whatever it is. And then you could be thinking of, you can even have all those things and you may not have a job, so you could be thinking of, how am I going to make money, or what's the next step? Like I applied for all these jobs and I haven't got anything, or you know what I'm saying? So now, like, what is the next step? Your next step is let's see, because I have 2 different messages, right? You guys do take what resonates. I don't always have separate messages for all of my readings, but sometimes it does break down like that, where you have a few different people that need a little extra. So I have to break my readings down, and some of you this will not resonate. For a few of you this may, okay? For some of you, you guys need to sort of clear the clutter of all the things that you have weighing you down mentally, okay? Pile number 1. A lot of you guys need to clear the the very mental sabotage that you guys go through on a daily basis, right? Because you guys pack this on to the conscious mind, all these ideas and this, I mean, it's life, you know what I'm saying? But you can't control your baby father's or your baby mother's reactions, or what they're going to do in life, or how they're going to move in life, and how they're going to treat you, and how they're going to talk to you, what kind of relationship you guys are going to have, or how well you guys are going to co-parent. Your job is to do your best and not to worry about everybody else, what everybody else has going on, what everybody else is going through, what everybody else can't handle. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you what, you a strong person. I'm going to go ahead and give you this pile number 1 real quick before I drag you through the mud. You're a strong person, number 1. Okay? Number 1. My desert roses. You are strong individuals. You guys can handle the most. Okay? However, it is not your job, right? I'm trying to stop cussing. It is not your job, honey, to be worried about everybody else. To be in the back of your mind like, man, I hope that they beat this, or I hope that they can do this, or you know what I'm saying? That's not your job, my love. You got a lot on your plate. Physically, like in the right now that you can touch, you have so much on your plate. But for whatever reason, it's like That's why you subconsciously you have so much going on, because for whatever reason in your life right now, pile number one, you are not focused on all the things that you already have right in front of you. You're keeping yourself distracted by trying to help everybody else, by worrying about everybody else's problems and not your own problems. I'm so sorry, pile number one. I want to cuss at you so bad, all right? This motherfucker twice. I almost said it 2 times, all right? But that's your biggest issue right now. Your biggest issues, you're too worried about everybody else, pile number one. So in the back of your mind, you're packing on everybody else's problems. That's why subconsciously, it may not be on the forefront of your mind, everybody's issues, but in the back of your mind, it weighs, and it weighs fucking heavy. I hope that you're coming to some sort of realization that's not energy that you want to keep, you want to harbor, you want to hold, that you want to carry, pile number one, okay? Trying to figure out more healthy ways of releasing. Since we got the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is about seeking outside. Seeking a little bit of help outside of yourself. For yourself, though. If that makes sense, pile number one. You're seeking a little bit of help, maybe to get you somewhere that you want to be financially, because of Pentacles talk about your finances, to maybe get you on a step closer to financial stability, maybe, pile number one. For those of you that don't have a job, right? For those of you that do have a job, maybe seeking some sort of outside source for a collaboration, getting together with somebody to help you, still, getting together with somebody to help you get that one up, right? Maybe getting advice from somebody that's already been down that road. Yep, look at that. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about, this is about things that you want to do. And for me, most of you, pile number one, don't really know what that is. Y'all trying to wing it. Y'all trying to wing it right now, and I dig it. I dig it 110%. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Wands. You see him packing it up. It's time to figure out what the next step is going to be. But first, you need to figure out where it is you're trying to go, what it is that you're trying to do in life, right? This shit ain't it. It's no longer serving you, baby. You need to let it go. It's causing a lot of mental instability, a lot of mental conflict with you, pile number one. This energy ain't it. So right now, you need to focus on... like I said, you guys are very strong, right? You guys are also have many, maybe like a face of many talents, or as my exact word, or my mom would say, a jack of all trades. Okay, so you guys may have very talents. However, these talents and skills that you guys have, you can't put into use because you don't know where it is you're trying to go in life. And when you don't have a clear set goal in mind, baby, you're liable to go anywhere. And that's probably where a lot of this chaotic thought process comes from, because you have no set direction in life. You're just up every day. You're doing the same old. You're not looking for anything else in life, like a quick bit of money. Like, that's it. All you want is a quickie. I want longevity, baby. I ain't gonna hold you. I know what I want. Longevity. Let me get that forever. like, let me get that. I want that shit for forever, baby. Do you hear me? I don't want none of this 1 minute man BS. Because this is what that is. Like, you have many talents and skills, but they're all minute man skills. Right? Because you have no purpose. You have no direction. We all have a purpose. You have not seen your purpose yet, pile number one. For most of you anyway. For most of you guys don't know what your purpose is yet. Calls for introspection, new beginnings, new thought processes, new ideas, like starting new things. Let's get it. Pile number one. All right. What else? And this is why. I said that already, though. I literally said that to you. You're too busy, focused on everything and everybody else, their issues and their problems. You're not working on self. The Star card is about healing, and you can't heal because you're too busy with all your problems, everybody else's problems. You can't think, you can't concentrate. So how the hell is you going to know that you need a little, you know what I'm saying? That these things are an issue. Hopefully you're coming to the realization that it is time for me to change. It is time for new beginnings. It is time for something new, pile number one. And it's time for you to start healing. 135,000%. Okay, pile number one. What else is pile number one? Need to know. Baby. Look, baby. You got the Hangman. This is why you stuck right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna flip this over so I don't look at it. I ain't gonna hold you, pile number one. This is why you stuck. These chaotic, this not being able to process your thoughts, not being able to concentrate and think clearly, has gotten you stuck. This very Captain Save-A-Ho energy. I'm sorry. I ain't cussing, but I'm gonna keep it real. You feel me? This very Captain Save energy. Captain Save-A-Ho energy. Look, I was so excited to say it again. I couldn't even get it out right. This very Captain Save-A-Ho energy, right? Aside from it blocking clarity, right? And giving you a peace of mind, right? Mental conflicts. It has gotten you stuck where you can no longer move forward. You can't help yourself, because healing is about helping yourself. This healing journey, this is all about helping yourself. And you can't help yourself because you're stuck, because you're in this energy. Pile number one. Get out this energy. Look, this is new beginnings for you. You're going to continue to be Captain Save-A-Ho, where you can't even save yourself. And I ain't going to say nothing else. I'm going to leave it like it is. I'm just going to leave it just like that. At the end of this, I'm done with you, pile number one, okay? We're going to give you a little bit of something to try to get you out of this energy. But right now, this is your problem. This is an issue. All right? We're trying to new beginnings, new energy. All right? So get out of this old energy, because it really does have you stuck. It really does have you in a mental fog, love. It has you not seeking purpose in life. It has you not wanting to heal yourself and your traumatic past and your wounds and your everything else that you have, okay? And it has you stuck, physically stuck, not being able to move forward. You have the nine of wands. I'm sorry, I was hearing my children argue. I have to pause this in a second. Go take care of that. So we got the 9 of wands. The 9 of wands is just about you having been through so much already physically in the physical presence, right? That right now you're just kind of looking around like, what is next? Right? Because you're only one wand away from him packing it up, like we already seen at the bottom of the deck before, the 10 of wands. When this came out, figuring out what's next. I'm going to gather all these things that I've already went through, all these lessons that you were hopefully able to learn from, to gather all these things and to move forward. But right now you're at the standstill point. Hopefully in the near future, you'll be at a standstill point to where you'll be like, okay, well, you can look back on this situation and say, like, that really did not serve me any purpose in life. But, a stepping stone, like, I really cannot help everybody else. I really need to focus on me and my healing journey and moving forward and planting seeds and letting down that ladder to help the other people that I care about, the other people that I want to help. Because right now, pile number one, you cannot help anybody else because you can barely help yourself, and that's just real. You don't hate the somebody hates the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. Hate the message, not the messenger. Okay, because because that's all I got to say. Don't hate them. All right, we're going with this deck. All right, let's shuffle this a couple of times. We're going to give pile number 1 a little bit of motivation, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of confirmation, whatever it is that pile number 1 needs to hear at this time. Some of y'all don't always need confirmation and clarity, right? Because some of y'all don't get the message the first time, so they have me continuously repeating. It depends on your energy. And if you're hard-headed and you're stubborn, then baby, I'm probably going to wind up repeating myself. But if not, and you got the message the first time, then they're going to give you exactly what I asked for them to give you. But it's not about me, you know, it's about you. I'm merely the messenger. I'm only the channel. All right. Are you tuned in? Are you tuned in? File number 1. Okay. Bond. All right, so we have Bond with Catnip. And I know you guys know I've had this deck for a long time, but Spirit said to read this one out of the deck for whoever's in need of this message right now. I don't know what it's going to say, but hopefully it gives you some clarity. Oh no, that's how true it is. Like, I really do hope that it gives you clarity. I just dropped half of the deck. That just flew out. All right, I'm going to keep this one. One more card for pile number 1 from the Witch's Kitchen. 2 more cards. Okay, you know what? I can't fight with you. All right, before I flip these 2 cards over, I want to see what was at the bottom of this deck, of the tarot deck. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's the Ace of Swords. That's a new way of thinking, y'all. I just want to know, that's mental clarity right there. That's new. The aces are new. You get this shit, pile number 1. I'm sorry, I needed to give y'all that excitement because I felt like y'all needed something. I felt like I drug you guys a little bit, pile number 1, and I definitely wasn't trying to drag you. I needed you to see what I was seeing and the energy that I was feeling from your message and from your reading and the message that I was receiving for you. Okay, pile number 1. I mean, no harm to you guys, only love and light, right? And pure. I'm the purest of energy. So before we go on, we got bond and we got binding. I want to read bond. What's that? Catnip. Oh, that's not it. La, 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 la. The bond you share with another is special and your unity is strong. And it is a relationship you can trust in. You can trust in. For the pledge you have made will not be broken. If you are looking to a secure relationship, then allow me to draw it to you. Warm my leaves in your hand, then hold the hand of whom you wish to befriend. Okay, and that's catnip. You put catnip in your hand, and you hold somebody's hand with the other hand, whatever, and it's supposed to give you a little bond. Anyways, it said, I'm sorry, I'm having to go back. It says, the bond you share with another is special and your unity is strong. It is a relationship you can trust in. For the pledge you have made will not be broken. And then it says, if you are looking to secure a relationship, then allow me to draw you to it. But if you're not looking to secure your relationship, and for whatever reason, this reading from the tarot was not about a relationship, but for whatever reason that it was heavy on your mind about a relationship or about a person, you do have catnip here with bond, which lets me know that your relationship is a good relationship, pile number 1. If you had any concerns about possibly letting your person go or maybe moving things to the next level, you needed some clarity on that. You got a good person in your life for whoever that was for. that may not resonate with everybody. Everybody may not have the significant other. But for whoever had the question about their partner, baby, you're good. You got a good one. All right? You got a good one. More than I can say for most, you know. I do readings all the time, and I was like, look, this was not about a person, but it just happened to be about a person. Now, binding, right? I want to read this one. A restriction is holding you back from making a commitment. Although a decision should not be made lightly, investigate thoroughly before you consent, as there are underlying and hidden factors to consider, and obligations that's irrevocable may be a bit of a bind. So why not use my styptic strength to break away from any ties that are challenging you on all levels? And this is tea tree. And then if any of you guys are curious, it does also have a little recommended recipe if you guys want to know how you can use this to help you make a decision, right? Or to help you get the clarity that you need. Okay, pile number 1. It seems like it may be more than one of you guys, or you guys are questioning your relationship. I don't know what it is. Both of these cards I did not have a message for, because you guys, it threw me all the way up, and it took me in a different kind of energy, right? A restriction is holding you back from making a commitment, although a decision should not be made lightly, right? And that's crazy, because this is on top of your moon card and this very chaotic thoughts, right? And of course, what I automatically, if you listen to the reading before this one, the tarot reading, what's holding you back from making a commitment is this chaotic thought process that you have, right? This sort of mental instability that you're having right now, because you're trying to save everybody else. You're not considering your own life, your own happiness. All right, pile number 1, it's time for you to consider that. All right, so with these last 2 cards, I have breathe. That's simple and easy, baby. You done been through a lot. You're still going through a lot. You're still mentally trying to process. I don't know why it came out like that. You're still mentally trying to process so much, pile number 1. Take a breath. Breathe a little. Right? Then we have the elderflower with warding. You know what that means? To keep away. To keep away all those negative thoughts, everybody else's issues and problems that are not serving you any purpose. And then you talk to your face turns blue and purple, trying to give people advice and lead them in a direction just for them to make their own effed up decisions in life, right? You're worrying so much about things you cannot change. The only thing you have control over in life is yourself. Get away from thinking that you have enough power to change anybody else's will in this world, because you're going to lose. I'm really trying to catch myself. You guys will understand, because you're going to lose every single time. Do you hear me, pile number 1? I hope that you do hear me. I really hope that you hear everything that I'm saying, pile number 1, because it's time for you to start doing for yourself and stop trying to do for everybody else. All right, I want to read. I don't want to read it. I think I did what I was supposed to do. I think I did due diligence there. Y'all, let me be great, okay? Let me be great with my little accents, okay? Now, these are my new cards, you guys. Okay. I know they're not going to be for everybody's not going to like these cards. These are magical spell cards. I love them. If you like it, I love it. But I really do love these cards. I love the messages on these cards. Not really big on the pictures, but the messages on the cards are everything. I absolutely positively love them. All right. So, a message, confirmation, or clarity for pile number 1. All right. They're still new, you guys, so they're coming out in little chunks. Give me a second. Get through here real good. All right. Confirmation, clarity for pile number 1. Y'all hear the newness? It sounds like new money. It sounds like new money, baby. All right. One more card for pile number 1. Pile number 1. I guess I gave you guys too much. Reading did go on for quite some time. Your card is strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, and power. All right, I'm going to read it out of the book because it's the only card that they gave me. And I just can't let this be like this. This is just one card. Strength. It says, strength is the ability to take on a great deal and make it look light. Oh my gosh, that is your very energy. Like, you can't I know I'm built for this. I'm built for it, tough. I can handle it. It's just funny to me. I'm sorry. It can be actual physical strength, and it can be the strength of the spirit of the ones who continue to be loving, kind, and gentle, even amidst harsh circumstances. Strength is being steadfast in a world that challenges and confronts us. Strength is good, and it is part of who you already are. This spell will help you be strong without becoming harsh. Okay, pile number 1. I dig it. You do have the strength of a horse, and I told you that you are very strong. 3 and 4 make 7. That is one of my favorite numbers. It is my favorite number. Not one of them. It is my favorite number. 7. All right. So I got my little tiny moon cards, my moonology cards here because it is a new moon today. Like I said, new beginnings, new things. All right. All right. Whatever it is that pile number 1 needs at this time, Spirit. New moon in Scorpio. Are some of you guys Scorpios? If so, let me know. It says go deeper, Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio. It is a new moon today. It says go deeper. Go deeper. Go beyond just wanting to help people on surface with the surface BS, right? Dig a little bit deeper. Figure out why you want to help people. What part of you, what does it make you feel like when you do help people, right? And then for the majority of the people, I'm hearing the majority of the people that you do try to help that you do not even succeed in, how does that make you feel? And then they come back for more advice that they don't follow. How does that make you feel? Pile number 1. Go deeper, dig a little bit deeper, figure out why you feel like that. Why would somebody else's not healing their own wounds and realizing their own trauma affect you? Why would that affect you, pile number 1? Dig a little deeper. You gotta, how did she say it on Princess and the Frog? You gotta dig a little deeper. Uh-oh, Capricorn. Step up and lead. Don't follow everybody else's trauma and their hurt and their pain. It's time for you to pick up and lead, pile number 1. Take the lead. Step up. and take the lead. Like, hey, look, I don't mind listening to you and helping you out whenever I can help you out. Whenever I can give you advice, I'm going to give it. But if you're not going to follow the advice, I can no longer keep on trying to serve you or keep trying to lead you. Because then you fall back and you look at me like it's my problem because you didn't listen to the advice I had to give. And baby, you give it great advice, okay? Pound number one, you give great advice. You give great advice, but you know the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Okay, pound number one, get that. Get that money, honey. Reveal what needs to be seen. Last moon, quarter moon, and Scorpio. It's crazy. Are you a Scorpio? If you're a Scorpio, drop me down in the comments and let me know that you're a Scorpio, okay? Okay. Reveal what needs to be seen. Ask Spirit, ask God to reveal to you what you have not seen yet. Ask God to reveal your purpose if that's what you seek in life. Okay? Ask God to lead you on the right path so that you can make the right decisions, so that you can get the best outcome for you, yourself, and your family, or your children, your loved ones, whatever it is, everybody involved. One more card for pile number one. Attune to the divine. You got a new moon in Pisces. Attune to the divine. It's time for you to listen, babe. Look at that. Gemini. It is Gemini season. Clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Pile number one. This is your reading. I hope that I was able to give you guys what you needed. You guys already know what it is. If you guys were drawn to want more than one pile, tap in. Go ahead and hit that next time stamp. Those of you that watch my videos all the way through, I appreciate you guys so much. Much love. Much love to all of you guys. Pile number one, I hope that I was able to give you guys what you needed. And until the next video, I will see you. Peace. What's good, pile number two? Or everybody that chose this yellow rose, this is going to be your message. I hope that you guys are all doing grand today. By the way, as I stated in the intro, you guys, today is a new moon. And it is about new beginnings, new ways of thinking, new ideas, new habits. It's a great time to start something new. New relationships, new business adventures, new anything. Whatever is new in your life, go out, try something new today. Do something different in life, right? To get some different results. Shake it up a bit. Talk to somebody new. A simple conversation can take you a long way. All right. So, pile number two. What needs pile number two's attention at this time? Okay, pile number two. What you got? Ooh. Okay, I see you. Pile number two. You got the Ace of Cups. This is about a new relationship. Are we a new relationship? I'm so sorry. Pile number two. Are we new relationshiping it up? This is about a new cup of love. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. What needs pile number two's attention right now? Okay. That bag needs your attention. All right, pile number two. We also got the Page of Pentacles, which is about your finances, right? It's about you focusing on the finances. Or giving a little bit more attention to your finances, right? You got this new cup of love. You got this new relationship going for you right now, right? It's a great time for a new relationship at that. Okay. So now you got the Page of Wands as well. Page talks about the younger crowd, right? younger people. You may be of this younger crowd with the page energy, not king or queen or emperor or empress. You got pages. The Page of Wands talks about purpose. It talks about potential, right? Ideas that you have that can possibly make you money, right? That can help you get places, right? Pile number one. Pile number two, my yellow roses, right? Okay, spit them out then. All right. You got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about you fighting alone. Maybe for so long. Maybe that's why you haven't been too focused on your finances or where you're going in life, right? Or really putting forth the energy that you need to get these things, or to be financially and physically fit and stable, right? To enjoy this cup of love that's here now. Now that you have the cup of love, now you're trying to figure out everything else in life. And I definitely understand. Because it's like you've been fighting for so long by yourself, trying to reach all these goals, that maybe now you have somebody that sees your potential, or that sees, that could possibly see your purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? They could see things about you that you didn't see. So now you're uncovering, like, okay, now I got this. It's here. This is mine already. This is yours, pile number two. This is your cup. This is your relationship. This is a cup of love, right? Now, okay. Now, for some of you, this could be an emotional overflow that's opening you up to realize the things that you need to work on, right? The things you need to work on in life, your purpose, your finances, right? Your trauma and your pain, right? Because it's, like I said, the Seven of Wands talks about a battle this is a battle that you had to battle alone. It's like everything and everyone was against you for so long that you were, you know what I'm saying, you're fighting by yourself up there on that rock. And you're so used to getting it done, right? But now you have this. Okay. When I did say for some of you, right? For majority of you, this is a new relationship, right? But for some of you guys are not in a relationship. This is an emotional overflow, like a realization. Maybe you've been doing a little bit of introspection in this new moon energy. And it's a sort of an emotional overflow. Like you just don't know, you need to change things in your life and you just don't know where to start. For some of you, pile number two is the energy that I'm getting. Now, let's move on. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. It's a new thought process, a new way of thinking. Like for some of you, this is just that. This is the emotional overflow for you to start to process things differently, to start to think about your life a little bit differently, and where you're at financially, where you can go with all your tricks of the trade, right? And how far you have come. All right. What else is pile number two need to hear? Okay, yeah, like that. It's about your stability. This cup, this emotional overflow is for your stability, pile number two. But we already knew that it was for your stability. That's why we go through new things so much in life. Then you got the three of Wands. You got the 3 and the 4 of Wands. That's crazy. You got the 3 of Wands. This is him just trying to figure out what's next. Where is he going? right? He or she, doesn't matter. Okay. Most of these cards are he's. But trying to figure out where you're going next, pile number 2. But everything that you're going through, all the emotions that you're feeling right now is for your stability. This, for the people that are in a relationship with this cup of love, right? This relationship is going to bring you stability. It's going to bring stability in your life. Hell, it may even help you find your purpose and become a little bit more financially stable if you're not already have some sort of stability. This will give you that stability that you need. It will help you to figure out this person, this relationship will help you to figure out what is next. Because it may not be like for the ones that it's not a relationship, a new relationship with a person. This could be a new relationship with self, right? So this relationship can lead you and to show you what is next, to show you where you're going, to show you who you're becoming, because it's already showing you exactly how much you've been through already. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords, right? She is mentally stable. She's good. You have all these other things though. Emotions, financials, financial stability, and then you have your physical going throughs, right? But these are your mental conflicts. Mentally you're fine, right? You don't really think too much about all the things that you went through, pile number 2. You don't really necessarily think about not having enough money or how you're really gonna put to use all the skills that you have to really create that stability in life. You don't really think about it. It doesn't worry you, which it shouldn't. But you should always be giving those seeds energy to plant that something new, that stability, that growth in self, right? So just because you're a little bit more mentally grounded does not mean that there's no work to be done. It just means that these things don't face you as much. They're not worries. Nothing should worry you, but you should still take into consideration, like, you know what, I do need more money. You know what, I would like to take my family places, or you know what, I would like to not have to worry about how I'm going to take care of some of my bills, or whatever it may be. All right, what else is pile number 2 here at this time? All right. You got the 8 of Wands. That talks about direction. Look, that's crazy. You got the the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You got the Star card. This is about healing all the trauma from the past. I said that. I already said that. You dig? Pile number 2. Do you feel me though? I said that to you guys already. This is about healing all that trauma. It's about you looking at self and saying, you know what? So far, I've made it. I made it through, but I had to endure A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. You feel me? And it's time for you to come to that realization. Now, you guys remember that this new moon is heavy on introspection. It's time for you to do the work for yourself. Nobody can pinpoint your issues and your problems and your trauma and say, this is what you need to work on. I can, but you guys got to come to me, and it's not going to be free. I give you guys the freeness right here. The next one is not going to be for free. I mean, not the next one, but to get you there, to single out and actually harness your energy here on my table or wherever it's going to be. It does require you to put forth energy. And when you don't put forth energy, I like not this pile. Pile number one will no longer be able to continue to give my energy to you and give you my guidance, my motivation, and my clarity if you're not putting forth the energy that you need to put forth to make your life worth living or better lived or more fulfilling, more purposeful. Okay, I don't know if that's a word. I had to sit on it for a second. I was not sure. Okay, let me be great. Pile number two. All right. So your last card is the Justice card. This talks about balance. This talks about balance. That's what it talks about. This is talking about balance and weighing your options and seeing where you've come from, how far you have come, looking at the things that you need to change in your life, right? Or the things that need your attention right now. Because these things, I asked what needs your attention right now. Your finances need your attention. Your skills or lack of need your, not lack of, your skills need your attention. Your very potential for greatness that you have here, pile number two. This needs your attention, right? So that you can get this stability and healing that is coming in, figuring out where it is you're going in life. When you start to focus on your money, right? How you're going to get this money, but also keep in mind the things that you enjoy doing, what you do love to do in life, because that's where your purpose lies, right? That in return is going to help you to figure out a better direction, how to get this money, right? How more better to move forward. But it does require you to do a little bit of healing of self and your traumas, your past traumas and things that you've been through. Remember that the tables are always turning. Now your energy and your deeds are how it's going to determine on whether or not it turns in your favor. You dig? Because if your energy is not being put forth to the things that you're trying to manifest in life, baby, how could you think that it's going to turn out good? If you're putting energy towards helping this one and doing for that one and trying to make a quick buck, that's not good energy. Because most of the time people try to make quick bucks by getting over on their loved ones, by hemming up with your friends and some more stuff. So let's get it together. Think about it. Think about it, pile number two. Think about it. All right. Motivation and clarity for pile number two. Whatever else it is that they need to. Oh, that one is flew out. It says relax. Relax. Pile number two. It's a new moon. Switch it up, baby. Switch it the up. Okay? Switch it the up, pile number two. Diversity with the turmeric. Switch it up. Switch it up to get this stability. Stop doing the same old routine. It's time for you to relax a little bit. Your purpose is going to show itself as long as you are asking, dear God, please keep me on the right path. Please show me what it is that you need from me, what it is that you seek, what my purpose is in life. Use me, dear God, okay? And relax. Pray on it. Pray on it, pile number two, okay? Pray on it and leave it in the hands of God. All right, one more card for pile number two from this deck. Intrusion. All right. Don't let negative thoughts and situations make you feel like you're not worthy of a great life and future. Don't allow your past to determine who you are today, how you heal, and how you move forward from all the trauma and pain and situations that you had to endure in the past, pile number 1, okay? Pile number 2. All my yellow roses. Don't allow these things to determine who you are today. Don't allow negative thoughts of the past and things that you used to do invade your mind into thinking that's how you need to live life now, because you're no longer that person. You have grown and you have evolved into a different person, pile number 2. It's time for you to give yourself that recognition here. It's time for you to see yourself in this light of who you are now and not who you used to be. And continue to stand in that light and allow other people to make their own assumptions. Allow other people to look at your past and to judge you if that's what they want to do, if they want to live in the past. Allow them to do so. You have no control over anybody else's life but your own. Just be true to you. If you're different now, live up to that and be true to the fact that you now are a different person. And things are different for you. You're on a different time now, pile number 2, okay? You are definitely on a different time. All right. We're moving along. All right. This is my new deck, y'all, so I haven't really broken it in yet. Sensuality. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Sensuality with the mermaid. 2 and 1 is 3. At the bottom of the deck, you have healing. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. So this is my new deck, and I want to read a little bit of 21 out of the book. Mermaids are celebrated for their sensuality, their sovereignty, their beauty, and their freedom. They revel in their desirability, and we are going to work with them in this powerful, liberating spell. If this spell has chosen you, be reminded that it is safe to explore and celebrate your sensual self. Your sexuality is yours to celebrate, explore, share, and adore. The universe does not punish us for being who we are, yet many of us carry conditioned guilt from religions and family who have feared punishment for the enjoyment of their own sensual selves. It says the universe wants you to know that your sensuality is sacred and that allowing its power to be expressed is a part of being alive. Your sexuality is a part of your divine nature. There is no shame in desiring, being desired, and yet remaining sovereign. I can't say it resonates with me, but this ain't my reading. I was like, okay, powder 2. It's okay to be yourself, you know. I said that you're no longer the person that you used to be. They just threw a whole lot of words in there, sovereign and whatnot. No, I'm just kidding. But with the realness, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Remember who you are now, pile number 2, right? You're no longer that person. You're no longer the person that people remember or the person that you used to be, and it's time for you to live in that truth. It's time for you to be true to yourself. If you're not on that time, act accordingly. And if you are, then, you know, you'll, hopefully, I wish you the best. Okay. All right. A little bit of motivation and clarity for pile number 2. Motivation. All right. All right. All right. We got the Libra here, baby. Y'all Libras, y'all air signs in the pile number 2. If y'all Libras, drop me a comment, please. Drop me a heart. Say pile number 2, heart. Okay? Because I need to know. First quarter moon, it says keep your heart open, Libras. Not Libras, but, you know, if y'all are Libra, then Libras. Keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra. Then you have fine balance. The full moon in Libra. I just want to make sure none of the other ones slipped over. Think it through with the Gemini, the new moon in Gemini. It's crazy because the last day got a Gemini card too, but it wasn't this one. It was a different one. But it says, think it through. Those are those intrusions that I was talking about, that thought process, intrusive thoughts of the person that you used to be, right? Think it through, baby. Are you that person or are you not that person? And if you're not that person, it's time for you to live up to those expectations of this new man or woman. You need to start to recreate this new image because you now are a new person and it's time for you to act accordingly. All right, pile number 2. One more card for pile number 2. One more card. One more card for pile number 2. Come on. One more card. 2 more cards. This one did come out for pile number 1. Go deeper with the new moon in Scorpio. Dig a little deeper. I don't know the rest of the song. You guys are gonna have to watch Princess and the Frog and Mama Ode. yeah, you guys have to listen to the song, dig a little deeper. All right, or hear it on YouTube. Dig a little deeper. Anyways, you got unleash your kindest self with the first moon in Capricorn. The first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. You may not have been the kindest person in your past life, right? If this is the new you and the new beginning, this is what they're asking of you. That now that this is the new you that you're trying to unleash and you're trying to show the world, make sure it's the kindest part of yourself. I don't know what your old self looked like, of course, but to me, the person wasn't that kind. All right. Step into your power, and this is your power here, being truthful and honest to yourself and what it is that you desire in life and where you're going, right? Pile number 2, and where you're going in life, your purpose, the person that you're coming, being faithful in all the things that are to come for you in life on your new journey and your new beginning. Congratulations to everybody that has this new cup of love in their life. I hope that it does continue to bring you great joy and happiness, all right? And those of you that chose a different pile or were drawn to more than one pile, I will see you guys at that pile if I haven't already. Peace, love, and light to all you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. What's good, pile number 3? I hope that you guys are all doing well. Everybody that chose this red rose, I hope you guys are doing grand. I thank you guys so much for continuing to tune into my channel every single week. Those of you that are new, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on another video. All right, so if you guys didn't watch the whole intro, it is a new moon today, June the 6th. So you guys, new things, new beginnings, new ideas, new jobs, new relationships, new friendships, new adventures. Go out and do something new. Okay, pile number 3. That is my message to all the piles alike today. New things, new beginnings. It is time for new things. So it is time for you to look for something new. Delve into something new. Introspection is very big on this new moon for new ideas, right? For new ideas, for new beginnings, for new thoughts. So let's get this new stuff. All right. First, we're going to ask Spirit what it is that needs your attention right now so that you can have a new start, right? What needs pile number 3's attention right now? Coming in hot with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of the Pins. Not with the 10 of the Pentacles. Okay, not with the 10 of Pentacles. I see you, pile number 3. We got the Hierophant at the bottom. Is we getting married? Is we getting married, pile number 3? Is we getting married, pile number 3? I do. I do. Y'all, let me be great. Okay, let me be great. All right, pile number 3. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all know that's like that, almost like the happy ever after. It's not the 10 of Cups where you're emotionally fulfilled, right? The 10 of Pentacles, though, is like a happy ending. It most definitely is a happy ending. That's a completion, baby. All right. What needs pile number 3's attention right now? I'm coming in with the 10 of Pins. Well, I already can come through here. No. So we got the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is about nurturing that coin. But you see, he's more harboring the coin. He's more hoarding the coin, holding it everywhere, right? Then you have the 3 of Swords, which actually came out in reverse. Which the 3 of Swords talks about heartache, right? Maybe a breakup, third party situation. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower card, which kind of explains. This may not have been heartbreak for you. You may have been the heartbreaker. Like, with it being in reverse, you may have been the heartbreaker. It's still a chaotic upheaval. It's still a chaotic time for you, right? But you could have been the person to bring all this chaos. This could have been the reason why that you started this. The third party situation could have been your finances. You know, it may not have been an actual another person. It could have just been something else that was taking you away from your partner, from your significant other, which caused a lot of chaos. And there's a lot of chaos. It caused a lot of chaos. Unnecessary drama, I'm seeing. All right, pile number 3. And it could have just been you trying to figure out how to get these coins and keep these coins and nurture these coins. And in return, you left your person a little high and dry. I don't know. That's kind of the energy that I'm pulling from you, pile number 3. Is you may have been a little bit focused on your coins, right? And how you can bring in this 10 of Pentacles, this completion, this financial stability. You feel like it was going to complete you, but in return, it pulled you away from your person, from your relationship, right? It's a little bit of, maybe a little bit of heartbreak for you, but you're the cause, pile number 3. So don't forget that. All right. What is it that pile number 3 needs to hear at this time? They're spitting cards out for you, pile number 3. WTF are you doing? Like, why are they spitting them out like this? I don't like that. I don't like when they do me like that, because then I gotta concentrate. I gotta keep up with a whole bunch of cards at one time. We got the Page of Pentacles. This is you paying attention to how you're feeling, right? You could be a very young somebody, because the Pages talks about younger people or maybe emotionally immature. Okay, that may be you, pile number 3, and I apologize for having to be the one to say that to you, but that's just the energy that I'm getting off of the pile. And it could be why you didn't sense that what you were doing what you were doing was hurting you and the other person, more so the other person. But you're hurt. I'm not saying that you're not hurt. You are hurt as well, but more so pain to the other person because now they're confused. You could have a lot of things going on, which I see that right here with this moon card. This is everywhere. Like the energy of this moon card is absolutely everywhere. You got the wolf, the dog, the moon, the sun, the lobster in a creek. You know, like I don't get it, but this is your energy. Nobody's supposed to get it but you. Subconsciously, you have a lot of things going on. So you're not really focused on the physical, the what's right now, what you can physically touch and put your hands on, what is there for you, and trying to help you grow, right? Because it doesn't have to be a person, it could be a place, thing, whatever it is. But for you, I feel like it was the person that you pushed away. Pile number 3. Okay? This is specifically a specific message. For most of you guys, this is the same. Mentally, you have a lot going on. That's probably why you couldn't see what it is that you were going through. But you also have this 9 of Wands here, where now you're kind of looking back at, like maybe I should have, like I said, emotionally immature. Maybe I should have paid attention a little bit more because I was feeling like something was off, but I kept brushing it off because maybe he or she said they were good and it was okay. They ain't worried about it, and we just kind of moved on from it. Excuse me. I'm definitely one of those people that will tell you I'm good, I'm okay, and then I'm gonna hit you with, I'm gonna let you go. Because I now no longer have anything to say to you. And you only got but so many of those I'm going to let you goes before I completely let you go. And then you'll just have to sit with that for the rest of your life. You dig? Pile number 3. So this right now with this 9 of Wands, this is you looking back on all this drama that you caused, right? Not being able to wrap your head around the direction that you're going, how you're going to accomplish or tackle certain things. Set goals, pile number 3. I'm hearing set goals. You have no goals set for yourself. So where are you going? If you have no peak to reach, what the is you climbing for, pile number 3? That's what I'm saying. Set goals. I'm hearing loud as a mother. Set goals, pile number. I don't care about none of the other stuff. Set goals, pile number 3. Do you hear me? Pile number 3, it is time for you to set goals in your life. This is a new moon, new things, new energy, new relationships. It is time for you to go a new way. Set goals for yourself, realistic goals, okay? I want to cuss so bad. Pile number 3. Realistic goals. Don't go down $1.59 million in 30 days. Look, set something realistic. Okay? How you going to get this money? You going to gamble? What you going to do? Rob somebody? I mean, set real goals. Realistic goals. Do you hear me, pile number 3? Realistic goals. You got pentacles here. Finances is something that's always on your mind. It's time for you to set realistic goals to get these finances, to become financially stable, to get a peace of mind, okay? To follow that gut feeling in the pit of your stomach that is leading you not to fuck your life up, excuse me, I cussed anyways, not to ruin your life or lead you down the wrong path either. All right, pile number 3, pay attention to your feelings and how you're feeling and you're being pulled. Like, hey, don't bet all your money on Black 7. You dig? Okay, pay attention to those emotions, to those feelings that you are feeling, because you are feeling some things, pile number. You feeling some things, pile number 3. All right, 2 more cards for pile number 3. That just jumped out there. Another page. The Page of Pentacles. Is you focusing on your finances? I said it already. Look, I've been repeating myself because y'all ain't paying attention. This is you focusing on your coins, okay? And actually focusing on the coins, putting steps in place, implementing a plan, setting realistic goals, and putting forth energy to every one of these goals that you set. All right, pile number 3. And when I say put forth energy, that means if you have the mindset, bam, I'm going to get a job in 2 weeks, baby, you're going to get that job in 2 weeks. Just make sure you're putting applications in. Make sure you're calling to check on these applications. Set up a plan, pile number 3. Don't feel like you have a plan. You want to get this money, and I understand. We all want to get this money. But are you realistically thinking about how you're going to get this money? With this very page energy, you hadn't really given it much thought. You bandwagoning is what I'm hearing. I thought bandwagons when you hop on whoever's winning. And for you, it's whatever the fuck is trending and whatever is hot. Whatever everybody else is doing, that's the wagon you hopping on. Trying to get your finances. You ain't never gonna go far like that. You always gonna be settling for less. Pile number 3. I just want you to know that. Whenever you bandwagoning, you trying to be on what everybody else is being on, you trying to train like everybody else is training, you're not going to go far. I promise you that. One more card for pile number 3. Dang! I want to look at this one because it was going to come out. Look at that. You thinking about everything else but yourself. How you going to get this money? What kind of girls you going to be talking to? What kind of car are you going to be driving? The dragon is the car, okay? The dragon is the car. What kind of crown are you going to be? What kind of crown? What kind of jewelry you going to be wearing? What kind of house you going to be living in? The whole time this snake is whispering in your ear and you got yourself covered up. You are not thinking about self. You're thinking about everything else but yourself, okay? But your own self. You're thinking about everything and everybody else except for you. And that includes what's next, your purpose, your potential, right? The gifts that you have. This was in reverse. I don't know why I turned it like that. Because this is something that you can't see. This is something that you're not focused on. You have the 7 of Wands. You see the 7 of Wands? He's fighting alone by his own self. Up on a hill, all alone. And that's you. That's you with your back up against the world, fighting any and everybody who stands in your way from getting the things that you want, how you want to get them. Not the things that you want in life that serve you a greater purpose, but the things you want and how you want them. Okay? So maybe you need to stop and take a break and think about how you're hurting yourself. It's about the best card you got right here. Is this 9 of Wands, pile number 3? Because you're not thinking clearly. You're fighting every and anything. You got this upheaval, this chaos that you caused. And then you're not paying attention to how you truly feel about situations. So if you're not being honest with yourself, you can't uncover any gifts because that's your true self. That's why your Wands is in reverse. But yet you're still trying to focus on these pentacles. And how far are these pentacles going to take you when you have no set goal in mind? You've been through a lot, I see. That's the 7 of Pentacles. This is your trauma right here. This is your trauma. Your childhood, your relationships with your parents, your relationships with other adults of the opposite sex, family, finances. Like, it's a lot. Like, all these things represent something. All right. So motivation. Some motivation for pile number 3. Not motivation. Whatever it is that pile number 3 needs to hear this time. There it goes. Warding. Warding, keeping away. Keeping away. Keeping away. Not thinking of yourself. Whoa. Warding. We got clarity. I'm going to read warding out of the book. Forbidden. One more card for pile number 3. Oh, they gave me 2. We got lavender with sleep. And we have sweetness. I'm so here. Sweeten up your life, pile number 3. And for those of you that are not, get you some sleep. Get you some sleep. Your sleep may also, may also be having very vivid dreams. For some of you, not everybody is having dreams, right? Some of you are, though, having dreams. Some of you, this is calls for you to get sleep so that they can try to give you a message through your dreams. But some of you already kind of got a message. You guys already feel that, probably that's why you're here now. You guys already feel the pull. You guys are even being pulled in your sleep. That's how serious it is. You guys are already, that pull is already there. It's already pulling at you to make different decisions, to make better decisions, right? So you can be the best version of yourself. Pile number 3. All right. This sweetness is for self. Give yourself a little bit of sweetness. Give yourself a little bit of a little bit more love. Pile number 3. A little more recognition. I don't know what it is that you need, but screaming love. Sweeten up your life. Speak a little bit sweeter. All right, I'm looking for elderflower. Oh, it just says, I will ward off evil spirits and protect your home from misfortune. So warding is just what I said. Keeping away. Was that not the one I was going to read? Nope, it wasn't. Because I already gave that message. Apple was the one I was going to read. Apple. Why is it whenever you are prohibited from doing or having something, you covet it all the more? The piece of cake or glass of wine you have denied calls out to you. Since the story of Adam and Eve, I have been blamed for revealing that which was shrouded. I am the forbidden fruit, not because I am bad for you. Oh no, it's because I unveil that which is hidden. When you slice me in half, I have 5 seeds, reveal a star, the pentagram. I invite you to bite through my ripe skin, to taste my sweet flesh, for I am the fruit of the tree of life who holds the knowledge of all that humankind seeks. However, you would be wise to remember that some things are forbidden in order to keep you from harm. Now I have to look under here. Yeah, to keep you from harm and causing harm as well. With this Three of Swords that you got here, and you harboring these coins as this hoarder does, with him stepping on them and wearing them on his head and holding it in his arms. Like, holding it in your hands is not enough. You want to wear it on your head and your feet and under your feet, right? Protecting you from doing harm to yourself and to others. Pay attention. You guys get some sleep. I'm still hearing get some sleep, pile number 3. You guys are not getting enough rest. And Spirit is trying to commune with you, and they cannot if your body's tired, because your energy is needed elsewhere in your body, in your vessel. All right. Motivation for pile number 3. Safe home. That's crazy, because warding the elderflower says, if you plant me at the door, I will protect your home. 3 and 9 is 11, and that's 2. Sorry, that's 3 is 12. 9 and 3 is 12, and that's 3. Safe home. I cast this circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. If you guys know anything about sigils, cast that circle round about. Know that safety now is beyond a doubt. Hey, I like it. All right, safe home. Okay, and if you need extra protection for your home, elderflower is something great you can plant right next to your door. 4 cloves in each corner of your home. You speak life into these cloves of protection for your house, both inside and out. You plant these seeds. You put these cloves on the 4 corners of your home, and you leave them there. And I promise you, it will keep away even some of the people you thought were good. I promise you that. That's my own personal ritual that I do whenever I'm in a new home, move to a new home, or visit frequently. And of course, the owners have to be okay with that as well, because it can cause maybe their lover not to return home. Yeah, it does. It's like that. Your best friend may not come to see you anymore. They may be sick every time they come to your house. They may come see you and never get out their car, and don't not think about it. Take that shit into consideration, what type of energy that they hold towards you, since they now can no longer pass the threshold in your home. All right, pile number 3. All right, let's get some of this. Whatever it is that pile number 3 needs. Pile number 3, you need to go deeper. You need to go a little bit deeper than just what's on the surface level of you wanting to get these coins, right? And not thinking about everything else, the bigger picture. That's for this go deeper. Every card, every deck has gotten this card. That's crazy. Every deck has gotten this go deeper card. Y'all need to dig a little deeper. That's my song of the day. And I know now I'm going to be humming it for the rest of the fucking day. I'm going to have to play it when I leave out to go to town. I'm going to have to play it in my car so I can hear it. So that way next time I'm going to sing that. I'm going to sing it for y'all. You heard me? Do you hear me? Yes, I'm going to sing it. But yes, go a little bit deeper, not on the surface level of just wanting to get these finances and get these coins, but think about what kind of pain you're causing. Dig a little bit deeper as well with these emotions, and think about how you're feeling, how things are making you feel, how situations and people make you feel, okay? And relax. Pile number 3. Relax just a little bit, not too much. But do relax, okay? Do relax. Do relax. You already done did the most. Now it's time for you not to act so decisively now and just do whatever the hell you want. It's not time for that. It is time for new beginnings. And if you're an impulsive person, a decisive person, you set your mind on something and you go to try to accomplish that, then baby, I'm gonna need you to pipe down, okay? It's time for new things. And if your old ways have not gotten you where you want to be in life thus far, it is time for you to do something new. And Spirit of the universe, God is working in your favor right now underneath this new moon for new beginnings and new things. You guys have 3 days to usher in this energy, to harness this energy, and to start planting the seeds of new beginnings now. 2 more cards for pile number 3. Not today, not tomorrow, not in 2-3 days, the right now. Do you hear me? Because it is time. Time for you to shine, pile number 3. It is time for you to shine. You've been a dull little rock for so long. It's time for you to polish up that beautiful stone. It's time for you to do things differently. It's time for you to seek different things in life. It's time for you to set better goals for self, or set goals, period. Like, they're like, look, so they got people ain't thinking about goals right now. Look, set some fucking goals, right? I ain't cussing through reading. Set some motherfucking goals, pile number 3. Sheesh. Set some goals in life, baby. Set some goals, and make them small goals if you have to. Today I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go bam, 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 bam. I'm not going to do nothing I usually do. I'm going to stay off of social media. I'm not going to talk to people. I'm going to set 15 minutes aside for just myself, and I'm going to sit here for 15 minutes. I'm going to silence my phone. I'm going to turn off the radio, my music, whatever, the TV, and I'm just going to sit in silence with myself. Ask yourself, what do I need? What is it that I need? And trust me, I ask myself on a daily basis. And you know why? Because every day Jasmine doesn't need the same damn thing. You dig? Every day Jasmine needs something different. On some days I may just need to be around my children, and I just may need to feel that unconditional love. Some days I need to fucking sleep. A lot of days I need fucking sleep. A lot of the days I need some sleep. Okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. More days than I want them to be, I just need sleep. Some days I need something nutritious in my nutritious. I need something nutritious in my body on some days. On some days I need to drink a little bit more water. On some days I need to get outside and go be in the grass and go sit underneath a tree or go journal. And some days I need to do some self-analyzation. The analyzing of self. You dig? Some introspection. Some days I need to get out and do something new. Some days I need to get out and be around people, you know? Some days I just want to see, like, yo, is everybody else still on the same BS? Are they still doing the same gossiping bullshit? I just need to get out here and see. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know that's my 3D self, but we need something different all the time. Take less, feel more at the bottom of the deck. Take less and feel more, because you've been taking a whole lot, pile number 3. We just gonna go ahead and put that out there, because you've been taking, and it's time for you to take a little less and give a little bit more of yourself in areas of your life that you know deserve to be given to, because not every area in your life deserve for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It says talk less and feel more. My bad. So if you've been talking a whole lot about your finances and you wanting to get this money and get that money, it's time for you to talk a little bit less and feel that energy of where it's trying to pull you, what seeds you need to be planting to get those finances. All right, pile number 3. Peace and love to all you guys. I hope you guys are doing great. Until the next video, I shall see you guys then. Peace and love.